Hey Eric, the booster, how you doing? What's up, Stalwart Yard? How you doing? Okay. All right, I think that's enough for background. Maybe I should put something here to make it not look noticeable. Like maybe more plates. You bought in a you bought a haul of Mega Bloks Assassin's Creed's Pirates. Yeah, those were good, man. I wish they would have kept doing that. But they didn't sell well. That's why they didn't continue. They did not sell well. Okay. All right. We will be doing little martial arts with. Hey, can you guys recognize who this guy is? This is my little custom. Do you guys recognize who this guy is? Just put him like that. What about this guy? You guys recognize him? Oh, must be hard. This is just a random soldier. I got this guy too. His paint is chipping, as you can see. His paint is chipping. So I'll have to yes, chipping there. This guy's really old now. Yes. Well, this is Solid Snake. I've never used him in an animation. This is Venom Snake. This I have used this guy. This guy I have used. I found him again. The paint is starting to chip on this guy. He's really old. You can kind of start to see the green material that I use. So I had to repaint this guy. This is no paint. The only paint is the hair. That's the only painting. Yeah, I made this. So I used a normal Call of Duty head, and then I molded this, even the bandana with green stuff. It's in a 2-part epoxy called green stuff. They use that for Warhammer, so that's what I used. Also the same for him. Deadpool. He fights too. He fights too. Venom Snake. Hey, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? So this guy, his paint is starting to chip a little bit, so I won't be using him. I'll using this guy. I'll be using him since he doesn't have any. Basically, only that's the print. Yeah, he has this, but this is normal. This is normal black paint. The shoes have paint, so that's the only thing that has paint. And the hair, we're not gonna be messing with the hair. All right. We'll be doing little kung fu shit with our little characters. Since I'll be using the only form of fighting that I know is McMap, so Marine Corps training that I have, we'll be using our little soldier over here as a test. All right. Oh, that would be that. I don't think I could do a brawl. Maybe I could do a brawl, but I usually do everything. I think from a realistic standpoint. If you're fighting a whole bunch of people, you're probably gonna get curb stomped. That's just it's not like in the movies. You don't want to be fighting multiple people at once. It's not IP, man. Hey, hey, Alexander, how you doing? All right. First, able to see. So first, we'll be doing the modified warrior stance. So basically, that is kind of difficult to do with these minifigures. I think I'll have to put like some sort of putty. Do I have it? Where did I put it? Yes. This stuff is your friend. This stuff. I love these. So I used to have the blue one. They call it blue tack, but the white one's much better. Battle Royale style, yeah, that'd be cool. All right, so I don't want my base. See how it moves? This is all good information for if you're ever trying to do a stop motion. You don't want your whatever you're doing the animation on to move. So I'll be using a chunk of this stuff. Like I'll just put it here, or tactical positions, tactical places where it wants to bend. So I'll put one right here, so it doesn't move. As an anchor, we'll be using this putty as an anchor. Put that there. It still moves slightly, so we need a couple more. I want it to be a firm base. Okay. Okay. It moves slightly. One more. Yeah, there we go. So that should keep it from moving. I won't have the only unless I put a lot of force, it's not going to be moving. All right. Get rid of all the hairs. All right, here's my camera. Camera hooked up to the computer. It's kind of hard to see. All right, more of this mounting putty. It's reusable, by the way. So if it's still sticky, you're still able to use it. So I'll be putting this. Yeah, this is a live. Yep. We'll be animating live. All right. Hey, hi. I don't know, Jack. What's up? So he doesn't have to be on the studs for it to work. So that's why I like this stuff. So we will put some on the soldier we will be practicing on. Actually, I'll give you guys a choice. I have a whole bunch of soldiers. Some custom, some not. We got a bag here of soldiers. I mean, these are the Vietnam era ones. Thought I had more. Thought I had more. Get your repeats. I don't know, I guess this is a custom. So I have repeats of the same soldier. Oh yeah, nice. We will need a rifle, so we got soap over here. You want to throw around soap? We got legless over here. You can't really do martial arts on these big dudes. This isn't the movies. You can't really punch armor. I guess I'll just use the same soldier. You're not gonna be using combat on an armored opponent. That's just stupid. I mean, granted, these guys have armor, so they have flak. You're not gonna be trying to punch the flak. Oh, I guess I could change the head. All right, now we got a soft, squishy head. How's everybody doing? All right, so you're gonna after this, you guys are gonna learn how to fight too, because these are all real. These are all real techniques I'll be doing. I'll be trying my best to represent them in Mega Bloks form, but these are real moves that I learned. Okay, first we will learn the basics. We will be learning the basics. We will be starting off with the modified warrior stance. So basically, whether you're left or right-handed, what do you guys? Are you guys mostly right-handed? I'm right-handed. The orange balaclava is one of your favorite cod heads. Yeah, yeah. I forgot where I got him. Actually, I forgot where I got him. I'll assume everybody's right-handed because that's the majority. There's like a few people that I know that are left-handed, but mostly everybody's right-handed. So you're gonna put your rear hand. Your rear hand is your power hand. That is gonna be. So you're gonna put that little. You're gonna put that in the back. It's really hard to demonstrate. So you're gonna put your lead hand first. Your lead hand is your weaker hand. So is Solid Snake left-handed or right-handed? I forgot what he was. I'm sure he's like. Does anybody know what hand does he hold his pistol? Hey, does anybody know if Solid Snake is right-handed or left-handed? I don't want to give I I don't want to get corrected later. Oh, so it's a normal. No, I bought it from it wasn't from K11 Mall. That guy's a good seller though, but I didn't buy it from that. I legit bought it from its original package. Does anybody know if Solid Snake is right-handed or left-handed? If not, I'm gonna use a different character. Okay, so this is the modified warrior stance. So you're gonna put your this foot forward, this hand, your lead hand, which I assume Solid Snake is right-handed for this time. All right. So that is your modified warrior stance right there. And then you're gonna tilt your body a little bit like that. That is a modified warrior stance. So whenever they tell you go to your modified warrior stance, it's gonna be in this position. We're gonna try to do that like that. This is a good position. So you're gonna put your hands somewhere like this. So when your opponent tries to hit you, you're able to protect your head. That's the whole point of this. Hey, George Locke's Lego. All right, so we'll put him right here in the modified warrior stance. And we'll put him in the modified warrior stance. I assume he is right-handed also. So just copy the other one. Lead hand is the weaker hand. That one goes forward. Granted, it's kind of hard to demonstrate with Mega Blocks. For the Lego, forget about it. There's like no way I'm gonna be able to demonstrate it. All right. Something like that. There you go. So I'm assuming that Solid Snake is right-handed. So I'll be going off with that. He's right-handed. Okay, he's right-handed. Hey, thanks, Eric the Booster. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it, but we'll go with he's right-handed. So it makes it easier because it does matter if you're right-handed or left-handed because your power hand is your strong hand. Your rear hand is your strong hand, and your lead is usually like mostly everybody's gonna be the left because it's the weaker hand. It's usually just out there to throw jabs. All right, let me turn on my let me turn on my camera. Get into position. Hopefully, it doesn't conflict with. Get we're taking pictures with this camera. Hopefully, the arena doesn't look too bad. All right, and it's not going to be moving. That's why we put the putty. That's why we put these anchors so it wouldn't move around. All right. Looks like I don't like that. I don't like that angle. All right. All right. It looks good. All right. Now it looks good. All right. All right. I gotta make sure this doesn't move. So I'll be putting something underneath. I don't want the truck to move because sometimes you hit something. That's normal, and I don't want that. I'll be putting in some sort of block underneath. So hopefully this is tall enough. Darn it, it is not. It is not. That's how we keep it from moving, so I don't have to worry about the truck. Oh, you need to go? See you later, Goober Gang. Alright, so we're currently in the modified warrior stance. So first we'll do lead hand punch. So it's basically just like a jab. So trying to do a lead hand punch is just it's like a distraction, right? You offset your opponent, get them on their you don't want to hyperextend. All right, so that is a good picture. Did you guys hear the clicking of the camera? Oh, you need a BTR. Oh, I am so sorry. This is a really old set. All right, so lead hand. So we're not in range actually. So we'll have for this position we're not close to use the lead hand. So we'll have to take a step. So I'll animate that. So I'll have his foot move forward one step and then do a lead hand. Just and this guy will block it. That's just how it is. They stopped it. It had something to do with Activision. They they should have just kept the military aspect, but not necessarily kept the Call of Duty. But I guess they didn't want to do that. I don't know why don't they want to use these bodies? These bodies are better than the Call of Duty ones. I mean, not these are the Call of Duty ones than the Halo ones. These guys are shorties, so these Spartans are shorter than the Call of Duty guys. They're short kings. These are short kings. All right, one step forward. All right, lead hand. Oh, I want Call of Duty to come back, but vehicles and the military equipment that this is Call of Duty. The Call of Duty line is whenever I tell somebody I love Call of Duty. I mean, I love Mega Blocks. It's because of the Call of Duty line. It's not because of the Halo line. These are so much better figures. All right. Okay, so we're gonna twist the body just slightly. It's just juking your opponent, so he hit him a little bit. Very quick. So it's gonna be only a small amount of frames, and then we're gonna go back. Trust me, in real life, fights are not very impressive. They're just like throwing stuff out there, just see what clicks. It's not like IP Man where they're all doing like kung fu. If you try to do that against a real person, they're just gonna punch you in the face. Okay, so he does move a little bit. He does react to it. Yeah, that sucks. Nelson Lopez, that's right. All right, it's just a small jab. We're gonna go back to our normal position. So you're gonna go back to your warrior stance, modified warrior stance, and he will go back to being normal. So he did take a little damage, but it's blocked, right? It was blocked. Nothing fancy. All right. So now we're gonna do a combo. We're gonna do lead hand, and then rear hand punch. So the lead hand is like a distraction. You're gonna throw it out there. The opponent's gonna block it, and you're gonna try to get an opening to hit your opponent in the ribs or some vulnerable area. Remember, these guys have flak, so you're not gonna try to hit them in the chest. You'll hurt your hand. You're gonna go for the head or anything squishy. Oh yeah, COD is doing terrible. I saw the stats. It's like it's losing out. All right. All right. So now the opponent. Okay. So we're gonna go up slightly. So now we're gonna block. So now the opponent is gonna try to inch forward. They got anime stuff. That's what made me quit. Oh, the Call of Duty. Oh, I thought it was just the Barbie shit that they had in Call of Duty. Well, I guess anime close enough. I like anime, just not in Call of Duty. Granted, I never liked the games. Call of Duty is like too fast paced. Also, I shoot for real guns, so I miss all the time in Call of Duty because I keep thinking it's like, oh, I gotta adjust for the distance. Nah, you have to shoot forward with shoot. There's no drop compensation for the Call of Duty. So what you see is where you gotta click and shoot, and I end up missing because I keep trying to adjust. All right, okay, let me go back. Let me go back a frame. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna prep. Yeah, we're doing stop motion. Why not? Okay, and then you guys get to learn the names of the moves in real life. This is McMap, so I'm going with McMap. That's what I know. Right. What is try to show a frame to show impact in real life? You want to make it snap. You don't want to hyperextend. So fights in real life kind of aren't very appealing compared to like the movies. You just quickly go and that's it. Retract like a snake, and that doesn't look cool in the movies. If you did that in the movies, that wouldn't be cool. So rear hand. So he's still blocking. So he still has his arm protecting the head. Then okay. Then we're gonna. So when you do a rear hand punch, you're gonna flare out just a little bit your leg. Granted, it's very difficult to flare out when they don't have any ankles. So I'll try my best to demonstrate. You got to flare out a little bit and twist the body. He's gonna have to hyperextend for this at this distance because he's not close enough. John Wick Megasits, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, there we go. That looks cool. All right. All right. So this guy, snake, is gonna block. Just gonna put that higher. Brace for impact. And we're gonna flare this one a little bit more. Very quickly. While protecting. So we're gonna show that there was some sort of impact. So for that, we're gonna just slightly move down the camera and then take a picture. And then let it rest back to normal. Why the Mega Constructs Payday? Who cares about that? Is that like a franchise or what is that? Hey, Goober Gang, what's up? Master Tabby. Oh, Helldivers would be a good one because that one is like PlayStation. Right, so now we got to retract. We're going to retract quickly. Go back to the modified warrior stance. All right. I got to look back at the frame to see if it looks good. I don't want to have it lots of jittering. All right. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to go back. And then we're going to have his arm try to go back to a position that will protect his head. Mega should make a Mac cannon. Yeah, why not? What's stopping them? What's stopping them? All right. What do we do next? Do you want me to do a lead hand punch, rear hand punch, or leg sweep, arm bar takedown? What do you guys want me to do? Hip throw? How do you guys want me to finish this off? Do you want me to do a hip throw, leg sweep, or arm bar takedown? Leg sweep. All right, there we go. All right. So leg sweep will be difficult from this position. It's not ideal. All right. So we'll say my opponent gets distracted. Gun, gun, gun. Just hit him. Just shoot him. Right. Head. No, you don't do a headbutt. That's stupid. You knock yourself out. You protect your head. You don't want to use a headbutt. That's not realistic. That's stupid. Yeah, you do a headbutt. See how that goes. Especially if they're wearing flak and armor. You know what I mean? That's dumb. Never bring a fist to a gunfight. Yeah, but there's no guns, so it's a fair fight. All right. We'll go with leg sweep. Whoever said that. Let's see who said that. Master Tabby. We're gonna do a leg sweep. So leg sweep. So all right. All right. For leg sweep, we're gonna have this character or Solid Snake move forward one step. He needs to get within range. This is too far away to execute the move. So yeah, nobody's got weapons. So it's you are the weapon. So we have to have this figure move forward one step, and then he's not within position actually. So I need to actually have this character push him a little bit because this foot right here, actually, the right foot. How do I show it? The right foot needs to somehow get behind the calf. That is a lot of space. You know you get what I mean? Have to off balance. This arm grabs right here, the shoulder, off balance, and then calf versus calf. You're gonna sweep. That's how you do the sweep. Let's see if it would be easier to do armbar takedown from this position, but I think somebody said leg sweep. We'll do that. Hopefully, it looks good. It's gonna look weird because we're too far away. We need to get closer. Maybe I'll need to take 2 steps. All right, let's give it a try. All right, let me turn on the computer. I mean the camera back on. All right, there we go. All right, so we will try the leg sweep. That's how we're gonna finish off this little fiasco. All right, step forward. This will be very quickly. I step forward. So we'll try to get this arm to push away because I need to get the shoulder in order to off balance the figure. So we'll use this hand to try to off balance that arm to try to get it out of the way so we can get the shoulder to do the leg sweep. Ah, the camera went blurry. Okay. I might need to take 2 steps. All right. Okay, here we go. One more. Okay, so we will move the arm out of the way because we got in there. And the other arm will grab the hand to try to keep it from blocking you. Lego Alien set, something I wanted to see happen so badly. Lego Aliens actually sold pretty poorly. That was sad to hear, but that's what happened. All right. There we go. No, I need to have him kind of flinch a little bit. There you go. That looks fine. It's gonna look really good. I'm surprised we don't have that many people in here today. Normally we have like 30, and this is actually an interesting topic too. All right, here we go. Okay, so hard to show. We're gonna pretend that grabs the shoulder. Okay, I'll have the knee. So we grab the wrist. Lego Alien Conquest was absolutely amazing series. One of your favorite from early 2010s. So you can see his knee, or this is my little stick. So his knee is getting into position. We need to get the leg to do the leg sweep. We need to get behind right here. That is the goal. So we can knock him down. And it knocks it down really fast. If you've ever been leg swept, you go down really fast. There's nothing you can do because all you can do is try to dodge your leg, get it out of the way. That's ooh, I think that I need to move him more here. I meant mega constructs in that the last comment. Though I'd suggest for them to make colonial marines as they made. Yeah, the marines would sell very well, but like I don't know why don't they want to do it? The marines sell well, and then they keep trying to sell Spartans, like just like Halo too. All right, so we're gonna offset him. So we're gonna twist his body. So he will come closer because we grabbed him. That's why we offset it. Actually, too much. I offset too much. All right, we're gonna twist a little bit more. So this fully extended. So now we're gonna pull the body closer. It's really hard to demonstrate this with these figures are not as elastic as real people. And there's also accessory. These guys have accessories. I think there's something in the way. I'll have to move this accessory out of the way. Yeah, there we go. That way we can go in deeper. I had to move this from his leg because it was interfering. There we go. Now that looks so good. There we go. All right. Now, and then we're going to drop him. There we go. We get no, he fell. He fell. No. No. That happens when you do animations. Usually you get them into position and then they fall over. So hopefully I'll be able to put him in a good position. All right. We'll try this again. Hopefully I can get him in the same position as before. This time I'll put something to hold them together. All right, let's try it. I gotta look back into the computer, see if it looks good. No, he fell. He fell again. He fell again. Yeah, sometimes it's very frustrating to get that perfect position. Let's try this again. I need him to go back a little bit here. Yeah, I hate it when they fall. Oh yeah, that happens to me all the time. Oh, it's gonna look good. Let me change the focus of the camera. All right, so now we're gonna do the sweep. All right, so the sweep part. So I will probably have to have something to hold them. So bend them, bend his ass down. Yeah. No, I don't like it. I don't like it how it looks. So the camera doesn't look good. So I'll try to do that. All right. So now we're gonna drop them. Oh, thanks, Halo MX fan. What's up? So we're gonna finish it off with the leg sweep. So now with the impact, we're gonna drop him. So we'll put something on his back, like some sort of gummy material. So we're gonna drop him on the floor, and then to emphasize the impact, to emphasize the impact, we'll have the camera. We'll have the camera move. Damn it! He fell. Hopefully, I can put it back where it was. All right. So we're gonna have him ricochet off the floor because it's a hard impact. So I'll take. I don't need this anymore. We're gonna do ragdoll physics here because that's what I love. I love ragdoll physics because I've been leg sweep before and it's a ragdoll physics in real life. It hurts. Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah, I will. I'll actually make it right in front of you guys. All right. Actually, I should probably change to exaggerate the impact. All right. Let's see if it looks good. Actually, drop him on his head. There you go. There we go. Much better. All right. So then we're gonna have the snake let go of him essentially, because he's been dropped. You actually, so since you did a leg sweep, you drop his ass already. You can pretty much put him in an arm bar. You can pretty much do whatever. You got control of him now that he's dropped. Do ground fighting. Now this drop, but for this case, I'm just gonna let him go and go back to the basic warrior stance. Modified basic warrior stance. So actually, I'll have him kind of go up a little bit to show that he took some impact. So he's still, the body is ricocheting off of the floor essentially, and then I'll have him fall again. Okay, it doesn't look too good. All right, we'll go put him back in the warrior stance, and we'll have him looking at the body. All right. Okay. Thank you everybody for joining me. Make sure to drop that like. All right. All right, back to the warrior stance. So have a lead. Was it lead hand, and then the rear and the back. So basically, your strong hand. There you go. And now, and now to finish it off, we'll do a curb stomp. Hell yeah! Finish it off, guys. Let's finish it off. Go for the finisher. Which head shall we stop? Hey, hey, yeah. The Halo Wars Marines, those are like my favorite. All right, guys, how do you guys want me to finish it off? He's in the ground. So we're gonna do a curve stomp. Which head shall we hit? Hey, hey, David Daniels Productions, what's up? Very hard. All right, we'll go for the death. We'll kill. Go for the kill. All right. So a lot of people don't realize that martial arts or whatever, it's meant to kill. It's maim and kill and subdue. You don't want your enemy soldier to wake up and then try to kill you, so you're gonna kill them. Go for the finishing blow. All right. So we're gonna move forward. He committed every. He was selling drugs in the wrong place. He was selling drugs in the wrong place. Oh, I gotta make sure I add this piece because that was earlier in the animation. I gotta make sure it comes back. Oops. We'll have him step forward. All right, we'll have him look at the body. He's gonna wake up, and we don't want him to squeal to the other soldiers. These, have you ever played Metal Gear Solid? I always kill the opponents. I don't let anybody live. And then I get a bad, and then I get a bad what's it? What was it in Metal Gear 5? And then you start getting really red and it doesn't go away. All right. Now put forward foot. All right. So for this, I'll have the camera kind of follow the to get more of an impact. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now we're ready. So our foot, we just got to put this foot right here. All right. There we go. We're gonna do a Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Auto stomp. So basically, all right, move the hands a little bit down. All right. Yes, I'm not onion skinning. I'm raw dogging this. There's no. I don't. Let me show you. I'm basically taking a picture. Man, it's hard to see with the camera. Pretty good night. So I basically just go back. I do have onion skinning, but I'm not doing onion skinning. So I'm just going back. See. Well, I just go back. So that's I've always done it like that. Hey, what's up, Halo dude? So that's what I showed you. You can use onion skinning, but our animations are so basic. The animation I'm doing is so basic that it shouldn't be an issue. I don't need to do onion skinning for that. Oh, onion skinning is like it shows you like an outline, like kind of like see through transparency. All right, all right. Hopefully that didn't mess up my camera. The one that's actually taking the pictures. There we go. Yeah, if you guys need to use onion skinning, there is no problem with that. Like you guys, that is a tool to use to help you. Make animations. All right, so we're gonna exaggerate this a little bit just so we can add more impact. All right. Please don't fall over. There we go. To exaggerate. All right. Looks like it doesn't show up on the camera. Yeah, we're gonna exaggerate it just for this case. Normally, you wouldn't exaggerate your foot like this. It's only a stomp. It okay. Ah, don't fall over. No. No. All right. Down to increase the speed. And for the stomp. There we go. Okay, so that looks good. Now we're gonna do Mortal Kombat, my dudes. Mortal Kombat. We're gonna do Mortal Kombat, guys. This brush. Okay, so we're gonna use 3 effects. So we're gonna use. No, it doesn't ruin the figure. Don't worry about that. So we will be. I don't paint the figure itself. I paint just the material that we're gonna use. Ah, where's my clay? Clay. I love clay. Who doesn't love clay? All right. We're gonna use clay. We're gonna use clay. Oh, so I got plenty of this. Yeah. So we're gonna make a little mess, which I can clean this off. Okay. Clay. So we'll use a little bit of clay. Okay. Okay. So I had to remember where I put this. I need to move him out of the way. Okay. This is just for one frame. And then we're gonna add a little bit of liquid to for the highlights. Give it that extra color. Let it dry a little bit. Acrylic paint is not really strong. This is like the cheap stuff. You need to add like a protective layer. All right. See how it looks a little bit more bloodier? Looks better effects. All right. I just need something to clean this off. Just like a rag or something. Yeah. Noted. You still might make a mess, but it's okay. So we will have to sacrifice his foot. It will turn a little bit red. Okay, so his body is gonna contort with the impact. So there we go. And then at the same time, I'll add special effects. So it's three things I use. I use clay, a little bit of paint, and then for the splashing, I use like a special effect or something, just an overlay. So it's three things. Okay. So now we're gonna swap out the head. I'll put it down here. All right. And since that was protected, just clean it off a little bit. Yeah, there's always a chance your figure gets permanent red, but it's okay. No red. He looks fine. So I'll just throw this away. This is trash to me. Now let's change it for more. More. He was selling drugs. Okay, he was selling drugs. Wrong neighborhood. The kids. Think of the kids. All right. Okay. We're gonna make like a little ball around the same size as the head. That is gonna be your head. Yeah, something to put a hole into it. Put a, put a hole into it. Guess it doesn't matter. It's just whatever. Just make it look messy. Justice for Gotham. Justice for Gotham. All right. He shouldn't have been selling drugs in the wrong neighborhood. All right. Justice for Gotham. All right. So there we go. That's a lot of impact. That's gonna look good. Justice for Gotham. No, actually, the real reason is he littered. He was littering. He got caught littering. Okay, so we will have his legs go like this, right? Kind of, so he takes more. It looks like he took more damage. Yeah. Justice for Gotham. All right. All right. So now we're gonna add a little bit of red. Give it that shiny. It's only seen for a split second, anyways. This frame. Justice for Gotham. Give it that shininess. You want to have a good. This is an old brush, so I don't like to throw away the brushes, especially for something I don't need much detail. This is like arbitrary. I'm just putting wherever it's gonna look cool or like it looks shiny. Put a little texture. Justice for Gotham. There we go. That looks kind of red. How dare he? All right, I need to see if the impact's gonna look good on camera. All right, let me look back. All right, so we're gonna move this arm out of the way. That way you can kind of see the red based on the camera angle. All right. There you go. Now we'll have his body contort because it's so much weight. There you go. That looks like it hurts, doesn't it? He'll live. Yeah, he'll live. It's okay. And then we'll have him go over. He'll live. That's true. He'll live. He'll be fine. And then we'll go back to the warrior stance. So I'm getting his arms ready to go back to the normal position. Yeah, he's done skis. I don't think he made it. It's okay. Justice for Gotham. Hey, do you guys ever see any animators do this, guys, I need you guys on live stream. There we go. All right. So we're gonna step here. He'll be fine. Oops. There we go. Oh no, did I have something on camera? Okay, so this is a finishing move. Basically, you just walk over your opponent and just kill them. The face stomp, and then just put them out of your misery. Either aim for the neck or the face. Just kill them. Move on. In real life, if you're fighting, the goal is to kill your opponent as quickly as possible. Waste as little energy as possible because there might be more. So you're gonna dispatch the opponent quickly. Move on to the next one. That's it. Quick, efficiently. Move on to the next one. We're not trying to make a kung fu movie. All right, so I will need to clean the legs a little bit. So a little bit of alcohol removes this paint also, but I think since it's been there only a little bit, it should come off easy. Alcohol does the trick. Do not use acetone. Do not use acetone. Or yeah, you don't want to use acetone. Anything with acetone, your figures, especially if they're ABS, there might be no figures left after that. So alcohol is fine. Okay. So we dispatched the bald club dude, and then move on to the next guy. Okay. All right. No, I think I made it move too much. So right there. Nope. Forward a little bit. So it's very important where you put the foot, because if not, it's gonna look like he's just sliding around. You don't want that. You don't want that. Nope. The foot, the foot that's holding the weight. Let me. The foot that's holding the weight is important that it doesn't move as you move the other foot, or else it's gonna look weird. You don't do that in real life. It's gonna look like a video game. Video games don't sometimes they don't calculate the foot. They don't calculate the ground. No, body needs to go forward. Maybe like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like where it's going. There we go. That looks natural. This is where onion skinning would help. So that very little bit of movement, it's gonna. If not, it's gonna look janky. It's gonna look like you're doing this. Jittering. No jittering. All right. So now we can finish it off by putting the right foot onto the stud. Then we're pretty much good. All right. So what do we have him do next? We have him pull out the gun, the Glock. We put him out the gun. Do I have it? We'll have him pull out his gun. Shooting on twos? You mean 12 FPS? Yeah, I'm using a 12 FPS. All right, we'll have him whip out a gun. All right, you guys have to help me here. Oh, I just take one picture, move on, next one, then take a picture. I can adjust the time. So normally each frame I make them last 8 milliseconds, or yeah, 8 milliseconds, and then multiply it by 12. That's gonna give you what you need. All right, we're gonna look for a gun to give him. No, he needs to pull it out of his hip. We need a pistol. No. Oh yeah, yeah. No, this doesn't feel. We need a gun. We need a Glock with a silencer. Probably in here. Oh, a knife. We can have him pull out a knife. Yeah. Hey, aunt, how you doing? So we can have him use that. Okay. Looking for the perfect weapon. Oh, we can have him get a silencer. So now I just need a normal gun. Oh, computer turned off. Where's my normal pistols? Ah, so black. Huh. Something like this. I'm sure I have a black one. Or do we have him pull out the SOCOM? The SOCOM over here. Oh, there we go. There's the black one. You want to see him pull out a rocket launcher? Which one? This one? That would be hilarious. That's like totally Bethesda right there. Bethesda. Right. Okay, so Metal Gear, we're gonna have like realistic guns. So we're gonna have AK, Uzi. That's a real gun. M16. That's a real gun. I have a lot of these AKs. I like them. Oh, for real. So you guys want me to have him pull out a pistol, or you want me to pull out the RPG 7? You want me to pull out a? It's like, where the hell did you get Where did the rocket launcher come from? Where'd you pull it from? We got bazooka. Oh, the spanker. Yeah, that makes it even larger. I want a good looking RPG 7. Oh yeah, this one. This one be The thing is, I want to show you guys how I shoot if I have a rocket launcher. I think I've already done a video where I showed you how I shot the rocket launcher. I'll just go with the pistol right now, so we can have him shoot. We could do rocket launcher some other time. If we want to do like. All right. He is he's not a very happy camper. All right. All right. So we're gonna have him kind of move his body towards the camera. All right, camera, turn on. Turn on. All right. Let's move a little bit. All right, we're gonna have, since he's right-handed, so we're gonna have him pull out the gun out of nowhere, just like video games, just like the real thing. Okay. All right. So we'll have his hand go here. Go. Yeah, see you later, Dafter Things. Thanks for joining me. All right. So now we're gonna install the gun, the weapon. Oh wow, that his hand is bigger than the gun, so it's gonna feel loose. All right. All right. No, I don't want right there. All right, now to whip out the gun. By the way, this brown thing's supposed to be a cigar. just, just to let you guys know, it's one of those cigars. It, all right. Oops. All right. Next picture. Oops. Oopsie. There we go. All right. Now, I don't want. Right there. Oops. All right. Next picture. Oops. Oopsie. There we go. Oops. Oopsie. There we go. All right. Next picture. Oops. 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 There we go. All right. Next picture. Oops. Okay, I don't like it. Too fast. So I gotta go back forward. You need in between frames. There we go. Much better. So it's gonna look like it's pulling the gun fast, but not too fast, because you don't want it to just appear. You want it to transition. Right. And my question is, where did you get the gun from? Where did you pull it out? All right. Too fast. Gotta go down a little bit. Nope. Just slightly lower. All right. Now we're gonna twist the body just a little bit more. Yeah, that looks good. Real good. Oh, it's going good. Hey, Viva, what's up? Okay. All right. So now we're gonna pull out. We're gonna have him pull out a knife. Where the wind takes, yeah. Looks like it's not a lot of people. Friday. Normally Fridays are bustling with people, but guess not this week. Normally I have like 80 people or like 60 people at least in here. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. So I'm taking pictures, basically. All right. We'll have him pull out the knife. How do I make it? I use green stuff. Do I have any more? Do I have any more? Uh, I made it with this. So I use a normal Call of Duty like soldier head, and then I basically molded it with just my hands. So it's epoxy. Right. So the body is like from the what's it called? The Infinite Warfare line. You know, people hated the Infinite Warfare, but they have those blue bodies that looks perfect. That looks just like Solid Snake. All right, I'm pretty sure. Because it's the stealth suit. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now we're quickly gonna put the knife right on the bottom, just like the iconic pose. All right. Next frame. How'd you guys like this? Are you guys interested in something like this, or I should give up, or just show your work? Don't show anything behind the scenes. Don't waste time. Oh no, he's about to fall. I saved him. All right, now we're gonna have him turn his head. Yeah, there we go. Just like in the video games. All right, one more frame. All right, I think it looks good. Very short, actually. Let me look. So jab, rear hand punch. It looks a little janky, but it should work fine. Hey, Master Tabby. All right, So I think we're done with this little position. All right, we're done with this position. So now, what do you guys want me to? What do you want me to do? Should we do the arm bar takedown, or since we already did the leg sweep, do you want to do the hip throw or the arm bar takedown? Should we use a different figure? He's dead though. And so this is clay, right? So all you do is just remove it, and it's back to normal. There we go, clean, no mess. I'll just put his normal head back on. Actually, this was his normal head. There we go, and it moves. So we're good. We're back to normal. What do you guys want? Arm bar takedown or hip throw? Make Master Chief do a hip. Okay, you got it. All right. So we'll be using Master Chief to do a hip throw. I don't think he needs to do a hip throw. So a hip throw is to assist you to toss your opponent. But if you want it, you got it. All right. Who should we do it on? Who shall be Chief's opponent? Who's gonna be Chief's opponent? Come on. Who's gonna get tossed? Snake? I mean, he looks short. Do you really want to use a figure that's gonna make him look shorter? These Call of Duty figures are taller, so like by 3 millimeters. Yeah, I calculated. Yeah. So while this guy, I increase his height a little bit. Oh, you know who? Who do we have Master Chief toss? Okay. Basic warrior stance. Modified warrior stance right here. Master Chief is ODST can work. All right, I'll just use a random ODST then. This is sparring training, right? Just sparring. Is this okay? Should I use this one or the one with the navy camel? Which one do you want to see? This is a hip throw. We're not gonna take down. We're not gonna kill the opponent. The opponent is your ally. You know, this is training. Yeah, Halo 2. Since they're training, normally these guys will not be training because they hate each other. But for this case, we will. All right. We'll be using this guy then. All right. Let me turn off my camera so it gets a rest. Look at this camo. I used the Marine Sniper body. All right. We'll be using this guy then. And this is much better. See the height difference? Oops. I mean, it's not that much of a height difference. Oh, you know why? He's using the Call of Duty. He ends up being the same height. He ends up being the same height, or close to being the same height. This one has a shorter legs. This is using the Call of Duty legs. See how it's slightly longer? So this guy's slightly taller. It's very hard to tell, but we'll use this guy then. All right. We will change the vehicle out in the background because this is Halo. Yeah, Chief's supposed to be 7 foot tall, and your average ODST is not even could be 6 foot. Most humans are not 6 foot. So the ODST and Marines are almost the size of the grunts. Most of them are most humans are 5 foot. Do we put a falcon out here? Do we put a falcon out here or what? How does it look? Let's see. I'm a hair short of 6'5". You're a tall. You're a tall specimen. You're a tall specimen. You're almost 1 in 1,000,000. Okay. I want something to cover more space. I don't think this will work. I don't think this will work. We could use something larger. There we go. Oh, the scorpion. Yeah, good idea. Even better. It's where I can't get it. Stuck where I can't get it. I'll put the scorpion since somebody suggested that. We'll put the scorpion. No, put the. It's just something to make it not clear that there's a black background here. I don't want people to notice that. Uh, there we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Have it like this. And maybe this to hide it a little bit. I mean, it is kind of hard to tell. And then maybe something right behind it too. Make it look like there's something there. There we go. Does it look good or what? All right, let's do. Let's have Master Chief do the hip throw. All right, so we got to get him in good position. You like mega constructs? Yeah, I like mega constructs. I still call it mega blocks though. That's what it's always gonna be to me. No matter how much they try to rebrand, that's just a waste of money. That's a waste of marketing money. Oh, where'd the balaclava dude go? Balaclava. Oh man, I lost his head. Lost his head. I'll find it later. All right. Okay, we're gonna move the camera to a better angle. And I mean by camera, I mean this camera. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to talk about that Mattel Brick Shop. That is I don't know what they're doing. How they are basically gonna be what's it called? Competing with themselves. I don't understand how you do that. That's like Disney cannibalizing itself. It keeps making movies like on the same month, and they end up competing with each other. They end up killing each other's profits. All right. All right, we're gonna do the hip toss. It's super easy, super easy. All right, we're gonna put him in modified. Actually, we'll start him. We'll start these guys from nothing. They'll just be in a standard position. I'm trying to make this guy look shorter, so I'll have him bend the knee slightly. Ooh, it's not even on camera. I'll have him try to make him look shorter. I'll have him bend the knee slightly. Whatever I gotta do to make Chief look taller, I have to cheat. All right. Let's see. Come on, camera. What do you got for me? Looks good. Looks good. All right. Yeah. So now, actually, what you can even also do is put him a little bit closer, just so it tricks the camera into thinking he's taller. Oh, a lot taller, actually. Yeah. Now look. Now he looks tall. Yeah. I cheated. I cheated. This is called I forgot what it's called. Forced perspective. So basically, you can have the same figures, but by the angle of the camera and where you put them, you can kind of make two different size items or objects look to the same scale. Yep, you got it. Forced perspective. What do you guys think of the brick shop? Mattel Brick Shop. What is your guys' opinion on it? All right. So first, we're gonna have our figures go into the modified warrior stance. Chief is right-handed, is he not? Or is Master Chief right-handed? You came to see. We already did our thing, right? He already finished his little swing. All right. So now we'll have them go into modified warrior stance. I will assume Master Chief is right-handed because the majority of people are right-handed, so we'll go with that. Okay. Okay. You didn't hear about it until this stream? Oh, casual. Don't worry, casual. I'll be animating the little scene that we made with Solid Snake. You'll get to see him. Don't worry. Okay. So modified warrior stance. So lead hand is the weaker hand. So lead hand will be in this case will be the left. Okay. Our opponent is also right-handed, so we'll perhaps I made the figure too close, but we'll see how it turns out. And then we'll have him crouch just a little bit. There we go. Actually, they're really close. Darn it. Okay, there you go. Okay, now we have him pull back just a little bit so he's not too close to the opponent. It's going to give me claustrophobia. All right, there we go. He's protected his head. All right, so now we got them in the position they're supposed to be. Oh, come back here. All right, we can have him twist his leg a little bit. Flare. There you go. Flare his leg. All right. So, you want to see when it's done? Yes, Aunt. Yes. So these are things I learned when I was in the military. It's just simple fighting techniques. All right, like the simple stuff like hip throw, leg sweep, armbar takedown. All right. So hip throw. So you're pretty much need to get the whole goal is to get this leg somewhere here. We want to get this right leg somewhere here, right? Grab this arm, and then this one grabs. You can either grab here or here, because there's two types of hip throws. You got the one where you can grab their belt if they have a belt. For the hip throw, you kind of have to stick your ass out a little bit, give it a little to get them on you as you toss them. They said it would nah, bullshit. It's not gonna coexist with Mega. What's that one Bible verse? It's like you can't have two masters because you will hate the other one, and you'll love the other one and resent the other one, or ignore the other one. Something like that. I forgot what it's called. But they cannot coexist, especially if they're competing for the same thing. So what's gonna happen is Mattel or Mega or Mattel, they're gonna compete with each other, and the one that does the best they're gonna keep adding to that one, and then the other line is gonna start slowing down. And since Mattel is their own shop, I mean Mattel is Mattel, they're not gonna kill it. They're pretty much gonna get rid of Mega. It's just that's the logical outcome. If you put it in Chat GTP or whatever, just the AI will give you that same logical outcome. They're gonna get rid of Mega, or they're gonna use Mega, just like Disney does with Pixar. It just uses it, but because it's kind of away from it. It's not. It's how you say they don't have as much control over it. It will slowly phase out. That is the term. Yes, Mega will slowly obsolete, phase out. Will be phased out. That's just what's gonna happen. That's the natural outcome. If you don't see it like that, hopefully they don't. But that's pro. You can have your money. I can bet money on that. That's gonna happen. All right. Now let's go for the toss. All right. So we're gonna. Okay. Let's go and do the hip toss. All right. All right. I'm trying to remember. So yeah. So we're gonna do the one from that grabs the belt. That's I think that's a green belt or gray belt one. Okay. So we're gonna have this arm go down here, and this one gets somewhere in the shoulder or the arm. You can grab either. Whatever you can grab. Whatever you can grab to give you leverage. Toss it. There we go. Looks good. All right. We just got to get this leg down here. There we go. I don't think so. Give up, Master Tabby. Give up. They're not gonna do that. I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if they do that. All right. So now, so we're in position now. All right, time to do the hip toss. So I don't know how I'm gonna get the butt underneath to give him leverage. That's how you do it in real life. So you kind of put your butt there as a kind of like a pivot point, and then using your leg, and then you flare and toss the guy or gal. Toss him. All right. So what we're gonna do for this trick is because we're gonna use the body. We're gonna. This is the pivot point. So technically, you're supposed to be grabbing the the behind the belt, but these are figures, so it's kind of hard to even do that. All right. All right, then we're gonna slam him. I'll slam him. There we go. That looks good. It's not very fancy, but it works. It's effective. It's supposed to be real quick. All right, so now this leg will go here, and this is the pivot. All right, so we'll use something here to stick to. There we go. Now it looks good. Now let's toss them. You're getting the Halo 2 pack tomorrow and planning to enter domains contest. Are you planning? Not really, but maybe. Maybe. If I do anything, I'll probably do something involving, I don't know, the Arbiter, I guess. So I want to paint this guy silver and cut the little mandibles, the mandible armor. The Halo 2 doesn't have mandible armor, so this is incorrect. So I want to make a accurate. Also, doesn't have spikes. That spike doesn't exist. So I'm gonna get like silver paint. I got an airbrush gun, so I want to try that out. So I want to have this guy be the first one I modify, and he'll be modified the same way as I modified the other ones, using the minions' hands. I got plenty of minions' hands, but with silver version, and amber color eyes. So it looks kind of weird, but that's how you're gonna get it. Because the Arbiter has orange color eyes. All right, next frame. Oh, I want to have it's. I need to have the legs kind of like do that, like freehand. Come on. There we go. Oh, this is where onion skinning is very important. No, too much. Too much. There we go. There we go. Now that looks good. All right. There we go. And we're gonna slam him into the ground. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks good. Okay. Gotta have him kind of like that vulnerable. There we go. All right. So next frame, we'll have him hit the floor. So I'll put a little bit of sticky tack or something, so he gets in a weird position. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. if it looks okay. Nope. Nope. The trajectory needs to be right there. Nope. He needs to do that. There we go. You need to go with the trajectory as is going, as he's tossing the body. Nope. All right. Nope. Not satisfied. Yeah. All right. That looks much better. And then just have the camera move slightly. There we go. All right. So this is called follow through. So you follow through the motion, and then now I can have the ragdoll. Ragdoll physics. I love ragdoll physics. All right. So we're gonna have toss him. We're gonna have him bounce on the floor because there's a hard impact. Yeah, it kind of looks like they're kissing, but it's gonna go by so quickly. That it looks like they're kissing because they're wearing helmets and they're big ass helmets, right? All right. So now we'll have him go back since now he followed through. So and then this guy is gonna do kind of like ricocheting off the floor. All right. Okay, back to a modified warrior stance. Okay. So we're gonna have him kind of go back to normal. All right. All right. That's gonna look good. Hopefully. All right. I think we're done with that. And we'll have him move a little bit to show that he's breathing. Hopefully that looks good. All right, we use this guy for practice. And now let's see. So we could do armbar takedowns. Who do we do armbar takedown? Actually, let me get some figures. That one's probably the easiest. Armbar takedown's the easiest. You know what? We could have these guys since they're in the picture, I guess. Or do you want me to use Call of Duty figures? What do you guys want? Okay, turn off camera. Yeah, but not on Master Chief. A normal human. Yeah, I could do that. Crippled leg. I don't think you even with a crippled leg, I think you could still do an armbar takedown. Let's see. So we had to do it against a normal person, a raider or something, or a normal Call of Duty person. Do I have? I mean, armbar doesn't matter if you have armor on. You're still vulnerable to getting your elbow. You're still vulnerable to getting your elbow snapped. Yeah, I'll choose this guy. No, you don't want to armbar zombies. That's stupid. No close combat on zombies. That's how you get bitten. That's dumb. Okay, we'll do it on this guy then. It's like armless, legless, and blindfolded Goku versus Naruto universe debate. Yeah, it's not the same scale. Normal human versus a basically a cyborg. It ain't. It ain't it. Oh, this. Oh, this is the modification I do with these guns. Guess I'll take it off. So basically, to do this trick, I basically removed the trigger off of the toy with a little X-Acto blade, and then it fits perfectly in there. Yeah, it fits perfectly in there. Just get it. If you get rid of the trigger, I have lots of those guns, so I really don't care about them. That's why. All right. How do I make Master Chief taller? I use a Destiny body. I cheated. I told you I cheated, and then not only that, I put the camera at a certain angle so it looks taller. But yeah, he's got a. You can kind of see he's got a Destiny body instead of the normal one. So he's closer to the Call of Duty size, but still shorter because of the legs. The thighs. All right. So Call of Duty figure. All right. Swoop back out. All right. There is no, since this is the what is it? The Walking Dead. There's no Scorpion tank. This could kind of it looks like a normal truck. That's okay. But we gotta get rid of this. Gotta get rid of this. Oh, you know what? I'll put the truck. I'll put the truck. There you go. And also the Bradley, because that was, man, this is much better rubber than the old one. I don't. This is good rubber. But eventually, rubber does dry rot, so we're gonna get that same issue as before. All right. All right, I gotta make sure the truck doesn't move on me, so I have to find some bricks. Actually, we can even move this. We don't need this. We can put this instead. Okay, get the soldier out. Get out. Get out. Get out. All right. Right there. There we go. It's not gonna move now. There we go. We got the army truck. Oh, we need more. Okay. 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 We can move that. So we're gonna do armbar takedown. Super easy. It's like I need one more stud. All right. There we go. All right. Can Scorpion tank? Probably. Probably. What's the fuel source for the Scorpion tank? Well, when you're talking about Walking Dead world, you mean whatever's left of humanity at that point. You know what I mean? You're not talking about humans as full power. And not only that, the people from Walking Dead are pretty dumb. They shoot, and then attract more zombies. Stop it, stop it. Or they shoot right in front of their to their ears, so they end up being deaf. That's what would happen if you keep firing with no ear protection. All right, I think that's looking good. It's looking good. Okay. Yeah, tank beats everything. All right, let's start it up. Start the camera again. So I gave the camera a little bit of rest. All right, I think I'm too far away actually. Okay, so the car does not show up, so I need to put that closer. Yeah. Is the paint chipping off? Oh, it is. The lacquer. The lacquer is starting to chip off. You're starting to see the original color. Yeah, it's really old. The sealant or lacquer is starting to come off. All right, that's an easy fix though. All right. Oh no, I don't like that. All right, so to do the armbar takedown, all right. So we're gonna have to put this foot somewhere out here, so we have somewhere to pivot. So we're gonna grab the arm and basically grab the arm with the right arm or the wrist right here. Then we're gonna use this arm to grab behind here or behind the elbow specifically. There's multiple areas you can hit, but you're trying to get here to get the most amount of leverage to bend the arm to make the opponent move with your motion. Oh, that's nice. Cool, Eric the Booster. Should I swap Chief's torso to make him taller? Whatever makes you feel better, you know. If you're fine with having a short king, Master Chief, that's okay. There's no one's judging. No one's judging. There's nothing wrong with being a short king. All right. So we're gonna get the left leg to go farther here. Hey, where's the white putty? There it is. My friend, I like this. All right, there we go. He's super stretched. He stretched his knees. All right, so we're gonna twist the body a little bit. Ooh. All right. Hey, we got a lot of likes for the amount of people that are watching currently. So a lot of people are coming and going, and they just like I like that. All right, so now okay, so we're gonna kind of pull the figure towards that. All right, let's see. Okay, doesn't look too bad. All right. All right, there we go. So now we got behind the elbow. So now he's grabbed behind the elbow. No, too much. All right, so now you're gonna hyperextend your opponent. Try to get him in a bad position. Come on. So you're gonna be using the left foot as a pivot. You're gonna pull the opponent's arm. Ah, come on, computer. All right. So you're gonna twist your opponent's arm. Hopefully it looks okay. It's really hard to translate it into toy form, puppet. When you lack wrists and specific joints. That looks fine. Okay. All right. So we're gonna drop him. You recently made an animation. Oh, that's you already said that. Already read that. Okay, so now this is armbar takedown, so we're gonna take him down. That's the whole purpose. Oh no. Where did I mess up? It's really hard to see from this position. All right. Yeah, we need to get the elbow. Hey, what's up? Halo MX fan. What's up? I use Sergeant Forges. I had so many Sergeant Forge. Eh, Green stuff again. It's just Sergeant Forge with a high and tight haircut or crew cut or whatever it's called. A medium fade or whatever. And then I put this, and then just paint it black, and then I put lacquer or some sort of protective layer. Some of it's starting to peel off because he's really old now. For a figure, for a toy, it's really old. All right. So next frame. So now you're going to guide it towards the floor. This one has control of the wrist or the hand or whatever, and then the other one has control of the elbow. All right, a little bit of ragdolling. All right, we're gonna contort his arm painfully. We're gonna make him tap out, guys. We're gonna make him tap out. Oh man, the Sergeant Forges were so cheap. They were like getting rid of them. So cheap back in the day. All right. Yeah, there we go. That looks much better. So we're gonna make him. We're gonna subdue the opponent. We're gonna make him make his legs go up and down, go up and down, like he's struggling. So we're gonna have the opponent kind of flail around a little bit. Okay, closer to this side. Yeah, yeah. Looks like you know for sure. Break the collarbone. Uh, what would be ideal? You normally, so arm bar takedown is pretty much a move you want to use so you can start putting a handcuff on your opponent. It's just to subdue your opponent to be able to equip the handcuffs on the guy or the subject. He doesn't have a handcuff, so I guess you could go for the choke. We can move on for the choke, right? So he's only got like a split second to be able to let go of the arm and go for the neck. All right, we'll try that. We'll go for the neck. We could have him break the arm and then dislocate the arm. Actually, it's not gonna break it. Okay. And then we're gonna do a little bit of tension, and then we're gonna go like that, right? Because you'll see he's starting to be in pain. Okay, a little bit more. The struggle still continues. He's gonna break his neck. I mean, break the dislocate the elbow. And then okay, so now we're gonna do the snapping of the arm. So the arm's not supposed to go this any farther than that. So there we go. So that's gonna show that there was a snap. So the arm's not supposed to go 90 degrees the other way. There we go. Oh, that looks so painful. Yeah. That so one frame so a couple of frames is like struggling and then all of a sudden you see the arm being this way so that and then you add the sound effect it's gonna have a very huge impact. You just and then now it's like so now the character is gonna show their pain, right? They're gonna scream, and that's the opportunity to go for the choke. So he's in pain because obviously if you dislocate your shoulder, you're gonna be in lots of pain. So that makes him vulnerable to getting the neck. There we go. All right, too much. It moved too much that way. All right. So now the next frame will be him going for the neck. All right. Show him. Okay. So taking the body with him. Yeah, doing animating wrestling, but essentially this is kind of what this is. Of submission is really hard to animate compared to like punches and kicks or like fancy shit. But this is the real stuff. Dislocating shoulders does way more damage than a punch. Dislocating shoulders, dislocating joints, subduing your opponent, basically crippling them will do more damage than just a punch. For immediate damage, it'll do more immediate damage. Okay, too much. Oh. The armor is really bulky, so it's really hard to show. Come on, figure. So it's really hard because these figures are kind of bulky. There you go. Then maybe. Nope. Down lower. All right. So you want to do? Well, It'd be hard to actually. It'd be hard to choke him. He's got a helmet on. You can't choke him. How are you gonna get your elbow over his neck? I think you're just gonna have to rip his basically use the arm the hand to grab the trachea and destroy it. You can use one of the hands to try to lift the helmet so he can get the neck. Or we could just do a neck snap, even though that's very difficult to do. Snapping somebody's neck is not that easy. Now we might no prisoners, no prisoners. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go with neck snap for the animation. Yeah, to make it easier, because if you just destroy their trachea, how can I show that on? How can I really show that for the animation? That's very that's kind of difficult. Basically, you can kind of cup the Adam's apple of the opponent and then just tear it. But how do I show this for animation? You know what I mean? Just just tear the opponent's Adam's apple. You're good. You're strong enough. All right, I guess we're just gonna snap the neck. No prisoners, only trophies. All right, so we're gonna twist the head this way to kind of psych him out, and then pull the head this way, that way. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. So now fully there. We're gonna twist. We're gonna break the neck. All right. There we go. Now it looks clean, and it has to be super fast. All right. Next frame, like that. Next frame. There we go. All right. Here. Because we need to have the arms kind of flailing. He is struggling, which is super hard to animate. Two figures. One's trying to flail about trying to get out because they don't. The opponent's not going to let themselves get their neck snap. You have to kind of do it. It's not the movies. Okay, so we're gonna tear the head essentially, and then his arm kind of collapses because he's no longer alive. Actually, too much, too much. All right, so he stops moving. And then drop. Make sure to ragdoll the head. Yeah. Yes. Okay. You. Good idea. All right. So now I'm gonna lift the body. Okay. So we're gonna go. We're gonna basically still be grabbing the head, and then we're gonna toss him. Show that he's gone. To grab him from the neck. Well, the skin of the neck's still attached, so you can pretty much pull the body. It's just the nerves are destroyed. Spinal cord dislocated. Okay. Okay. We're gonna increase the height. We're gonna have him grow. No longer crouching. All right. Increase the height. Make him taller. There we go. So he's kind of dragging away. What should you do? I make an animation of them like I do the official Raiders or something. Hey, you could do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Oh no, I hit the light source. All right, now throw away the body like it's garbage. What do you guys want me to do tomorrow? I think I'll stream tomorrow as well, like around 3, the same time I always do. Maybe you should do a guts punch. Guts punch? You mean just a hook to the gut? Is that what you're saying? So like a right hook to the gut. Yeah. What do you guys want me to do tomorrow? All right, time to toss the trash away. All right, so there we go. Oops. See, I hate it when they fall. See. No. No. Stay still. With all his energy left, so the body falls. Rocket launcher. An exaggeration. Okay, so I'll have him go and then ricochet off the floor. He's dead. He's gone. He's not with us. Now toss him. Toss him to the ground. All right. We're going to use this piece right here. Godzilla live? What do you mean? You want me to do something with Godzilla? Is that what you guys are saying? I could do that. I still have my Godzilla figures. I just have to go get them. All right. So ragdoll, right? Ragdoll. All right. So now we'll have go back his arms. So we did an armbar takedown, snapped the elbow, and then went and snapped the neck. So that was pretty much what happened to our poor little soldier here. This was not a spar. He was left in the fetal position. He was left in the fetal position dead. That's what it looks like on the camera. Not on this camera, but on the other camera. That's what it looks like. He looks like he was left in the fetal position. I'll have him run towards the vehicle and start it up and get out. Okay. We'll have him just walk to the vehicle, I guess. Now that I think about it, if I tried to build Raider and consider him part of the main roster, I think I have all the parts needed except for his mask. Oh, this is just your standard Mega Bloks figure. That's Mega Bloks Call of Duty figure. This is not a Raider. This is one of the military guys. The militia. Okay, he's gonna look at the car, and then he's gonna run towards it. Not too much. Too much. All right. All right. Let's have him. All right, so now we're gonna have him walk towards the vehicle or run, run. You done something. They're gonna come after you, right? You just killed one of them. All right. All right, so now we're gonna have him run. So we're gonna have this leg go forward, and then do the normal walking cycle. Okay, so that means this arm goes here, and then this arm goes forward. When am I doing it? Oh, I'll probably finish this one. I'll probably finish this one after the stream is over. I just gotta add it, animate it, edit it. I don't know what I should call the videos, like practice with you guys or. Okay, there we go. Okay, next frame. All right. So next frame, we'll have the leg going forward like that. Nope, too high, too high, too high. Martial arts practice or snappy? What's snappy? Hmm. Okay, there's a gap here, and that's gonna cause issues. So I'm gonna have to use the putty to try to fill in where he's supposed to be putting his foot. There we go. All right, so next it's gonna be right here. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I could put it here. Actually. All right, so now we're gonna make him jump on the car. Oh no, did it move? Did it move? Oh man, it moved. So I gotta delete frames. So the tire moved. I didn't see that. It's gonna look weird. There we go. There we go. Looks good. All right. Now for animating, basically jumping on the vehicle. See, we have better animation than some of the video games. What was it? What was it? What game had very bad graphics? Car graphics have very bad car graphics. Saints Row, the newer Saints Row. They don't even do animation to get in the car. So we're already doing better than them. Okay. Oh, oh, all right. Next frame. All right, like that. Not sticky enough. All right. Lego where? Lego where? All right, we'll have him jump in the vehicle. Ah, fuck. Oh no, no, no. have to do that again. All right. All right. So now next frame. All right, we're gonna switch up. What is that sound? That is probably the camera. Yeah, the camera. If you guys didn't know, that's the camera. All right, so we're gonna change position. I don't think I need this open. So now I'm gonna change the camera view. All right, we can move this. Hey guys, check this out. So it looks like this piece. Hey, where are you, Eric the Booster? Sad news. The rubber for this was a jacket has dry rotted. Just be aware, it dry rotted, and this was properly placed, stored, right? So I'll have to fix it. See how it cracked? It cracked. Eric the Booster. This is such a rare piece, and a dry rot. This is lousy material. Freaking. We're gonna have to fix it. See, it became hard. It's solid. Yeah, I don't know what you could do about it. This is poor quality leather, freaking rubber. Same thing happened to this tank. It's just low quality rubber. So I have to fix it. Damn it. I'll fix it right now. Actually, guess we'll do it on here. All we'll do it here. Yeah, we'll do it here. That's a bummer. All right, we're gonna make an emergency repair. Yeah, this is why no, I don't like rubber. Rubber is always dumb. It's always you dumb. Rubber gives you like a it's gonna break. It's just that's just what are you gonna do? Rubber usually breaks. It eventually dry rots. Unless it's very thick. So like the Lego tires and the tires usually never dry rot because they're very thick. But like something like this that's this thin, it should never be rubber. That's always a bad idea. Anything thin, that's just dumb. Now this thing is how many years old? It's like same thing's gonna happen to these things. They're very thin. Eventually these are gonna become hard and then they're gonna break. Just like the gasket on your car and uh the air intake hose. I had to replace mine because that's where Master Chief and RV helped me. My air intake hose broke. Obviously, it's almost a 30-year-old car. So, all right. Hopefully, we're able to fix this with no issues. I need something clean. I need something to clean it. And clean the tip. There we go. There we go. All right. I don't want to make a mess because I want this to look good. Yeah, I hope your jacket piece doesn't do the same. All right. We're going to put it in here. It looks like it broke from the seam. All right. I got to be careful. Okay. Now we're going to use the accelerator. The accelerator is basically acetone. Acetone doesn't do anything to rubber. So we should be fine. It's not going to melt it. All right. Just got to make sure it's straight. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just got to be careful. Looks like it's going to leave scarring. No, actually, I think it'll go away. I could add a little bit of black paint. Luckily, this is black, so I can add a little bit of black paint to make that go away. Okay, so it became hard, solid. Too much. All right. See, it's starting to crack here too. It's starting to dry rot. All right, one more. Mega has so many licenses. They just gotta do what Mega's just Mega just makes very bad decisions. That's all it does. Like let's say, for example, Game of Thrones. They literally got the license right after it died. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Also, Witcher. Really, you got the license after they made a crappy show. That's uh, that's gonna sell very well, actually. Not too bad. Basically, loses elasticity. Elasticity, no more. There's elastic, no more. But I might as well put a little bit of glue in that gap, anyways. To save it for further damage. Anyways, you're not gonna see the inside of the jacket, so that's fine. This is gonna be rough, but I can fix that. Rubber, rubber, rubber. I hate rubber so much. Okay, little bit accelerator. Call it a day. There you go. Okay, one more. Right underneath there. All right, so now it's rock solid. So that's not no longer. See, it's not too bad. It's just a little line. It's not too bad. It's battle damage, guys. It's battle damage. It looks good. Now it's rock solid, so no more elastic. So I just gotta make sure it's not sticky. All right, it's not sticky. All right. All right. See, guys, it doesn't look too bad. Can you guys notice? You guys notice it? The little white marks. A little bit of saliva and spit shine. We're good. We're good. It's now really solid. Not elastic at all. But I don't need it to be elastic. You know what? I might as well armor that up. I might as well armor so that doesn't come off. That's eventually gonna come off. That's just rubber. This basically becomes hard like plastic. There you go. No more malleability, but at least it won't come off. Yes, it should look newer than most jackets. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It should look battle worn. All right, now I can equip it on my figure. So the head sculpt is starting to fade the color. It's supposed to be shiny. So this is the underneath. Wow, he's been wearing this clothes so long. There's like a scar. The rubber is melting, so it started to leave. It's starting to leave like a scar. See, see how I left like material. The rubber's like getting destroyed. Rubber sucks. I hate rubber for toys. For toys, because that means they're gonna be on a limited run. They're not gonna last very long. All right, I'll take the arms off. All right. And it cracked. It's not very durable. Actually, I think I have rubber cement or whatever they call it. Where is it? Actually, yeah, I got rubber cement here. Let's try it. I never really tried it. It's like $3 4, but it makes a mess. I don't really like to. Oh shoot, really messy. All right, I should probably clean that. All right, I've never tried it. I wonder if the accelerator works on this. No, it does not work. Rubber is immune to acetone. I guess I'll fix it. That's how I'm gonna. This needs to be mobile. So this is okay if it's hard because it's not. It's like the ring area. It doesn't need to be hard. I'll try to use liquid cement. I mean rubber cement. See if it works. But I had to wait. I can't use the accelerator. It doesn't work on it. Well, I guess I'll have to cut the stream here. Hopefully, this turns out good. I'll show it tomorrow. I guess I'll show tomorrow the progress. It looks like this stuff melts into the rubber. Actually, it's gonna leave some nasty scarring on this. That's for sure. Dude. Wow, it really leaves it really scars the rubber. It's crazy. I've never used liquid rubber cement actually. First time. I should just probably let it dry. Yeah, join me for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll end it here. I'll animate the little video tomorrow, or what time is it? Yeah, I think I'll cut the stream here. Thank you so much. Oh man, it's sticky. It's everywhere. Thank you guys for joining me for this stream. Thank you guys, uh, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.